Hello everyone. Today we are going to go over some metric conversion example problems. We're going to do 4 of them. The first one we're going to go from 18 milligrams to grams. How we're going to do that is we're going to use our little step ladder. So we're going to find milli. Milli's right here, and we're going to go to gram, which is our base. So we're going to see how many times are we moving it and which way is our decimal point going to go. So we're going to start by writing 18. And let's put where our decimal point originally is. Our decimal point is to the right of our tens place, of our ones place, I mean. So we start there. So we're at milli, and we're going to go 1, 2, 3 over 1, 2, 3 to the left to get to grams. So I'm going to start at my decimal point and I'm going to move 3 to the left. I'm going to go 1. I'm going to go 2. Oh no, I'm running out of numbers. If you run out of numbers, just put a 0. And then I can go 1, 2, 3, and that's where my decimal point is going to end up. My next step is to write the number one more time. So now I'm going to write 0.018 grams. And I have successfully converted from milligrams to grams. In my next problem, I'm going to go from 24 kilometers to centimeters. So I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to write down the number, and I'm going to put my decimal point where it should go. This time, I'm starting at kilo, but I want to get to centi. So I'm going to move my decimal point to the right because I'm going down the stairs. How many times am I moving it to the right? I'm going to move it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times to the right. But I'm already the furthest to the right that I can go. So what do? You're going to add zeros. So we're going to add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we can move it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Put that decimal point there, and then we're going to rewrite the number. 24, and then 5 zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to include that decimal point to make it add our commas for good measure. And we want to use our units. So now we know if we have 24 kilometers in centimeters, it's 2.4 million centimeters, or 2,400,000 centimeters, which makes sense because a kilometer is really, really big and a centimeter is really, really small. So if we have something big and we're trying to find out how many small chunks of it we have, we're going to have a lot. Let's do problem number 3. Basically what we're doing by adding the zeros, either in front of or behind our original number, is we're either multiplying or we're dividing by a certain tens amount. So let's start. We have 2,300 milliliters. And so our decimal point goes right there after the ones place. So this time we're going to go from milliliters to kiloliters. So we start at milli. It's right here. How many places are we going to move? We're going to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So what does that mean? That means we're actually dividing by 10, 100, 1,000, 10,000, a million, if we move one over, it's like a million and 1,000, a million and 10,000. So we're dividing by that amount. Because we have something small, and we're going to go to something big. A milliliter small, we're going to go to something big. So we're going to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're moving to the left. So we're going to go 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, add that 0, 5, 6. Let's make sure we did it right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we rewrite it. 0, 1. Okay. So we have 0.00230 kiloliters. So it's really small. So we had a lot of milliliters, but in kiloliters, it's not that much at all. Next one, we're going to go from seconds to milliseconds. So seconds is our base amount. There's no prefix. If we ever see something that's in seconds, in liters, in meters, or grams, that's our base. So our base units come from our SI units, and that's going to be S for seconds. It's going to be G for grams. It's going to be M for meters. And it's going to be L for liters. So as you see with these, those are our base. They don't have anything in front of them. So seconds has nothing in front of it. Gram up here had nothing in front of it. There's no prefix because it's our base. So that means we're going to start at the base amount. So we're going to start at the base. So we have 523 seconds. So let's write that down. 523, add the decimal. And we're going to milli. So how many do we move? We're going to move 1, 2, 3. We're going to move 3 to the left, to the right. To the right, we're going to the right because we're going to the right. So we're already to the right. So what we have to do is we have to add 3 zeros. 1, 2, 3. And then we go 1, 2, 3. And then we rewrite it. 523,000 milliseconds. And that makes sense. So basically what we did is we ended up multiplying by 1,000. Because we're moving, so each of these prefixes is by an order of magnitude of 10. So every time we go up one, we're either going to be multiplying or dividing by 10, depending on where we start. Okay, so I hope that helps you understand our metric conversions and moving between the different metric prefixes. Thanks for watching.